Wednesday, good Wednesday, good Wednesday. It's in the building, baby. I'm glad to be here. Why? Because it's Wednesday. It's showtime. We're here to have fun tonight, right? Nothing wrong with a little bit of fun. Shout out to my man Marcus. I ain't seen you in a while. You've been missing. But glad to still you see it amongst the land of the living, my brother. Right on. Man, just here to have some fun tonight. It's been a little while since I reacted to any popular balloons. I find those to be amusing. And the best ones is probably the ones where I don't ever do like a pre-show or actually watch them or just so you can get the uncut version of my reactions, my response, and my thoughts. Not the pre-recorded ones, but the live, unfiltered. Like I said, haven't seen previous until watching it as I will watch it with you guys. We will watch it together. We will laugh. We will cry. We will comment. We will have a good time. All in one night. That's how we do in the basement. So with that being said, I'm glad you guys are here with me. If you guys are here with me right now, do me a solid right on. Do me a solid and hit that like button for me. I'm not asking much. Not asking much for I don't think I am. Whenever I got to see this dude's comments, better leave the Ravens, Warriors, and Dodgers out of your hating Chicago Bears loving mouth. Now, Marcus, you ain't been here in a while. Part of the rules now, if you're going to talk trash to me, and I don't mind you talking trash to me, because it's all part of the game plan, right? At least put it in a super chat. At least put it in the super chat if you're going to talk crazy to me, have something slick to say, bad about my team, bad about my opinions, bad about my squad. Something bad about this handsome face you seeing on the screen right now. If you got something bad to say to me, put it in the super chat. And after you put it in super chat, make sure you hit that like button for the brother. Right on? I appreciate that. But with that being said, we are going to do Pop the Balloon reaction tonight, episode 46. I'm behind according to the Pop the Balloon count, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. He said, I'm a first like, I'm a share your stuff. Now, give me some Funko Pops and action figures. Well, Marcus, I look, I want to accommodate my man Marcus. Man, my man Marcus asked for some Funko / action figures. Then why not do that for the people? My man is a subscriber. He's loyal. He's a member. At least he was the last time I seen that. He might have cut his membership. That's probably why I ain't seen him in a while. With that being said, let me appease my man with this. So, album of the week is Michel'Le. Funko Pop as well as action figure of the week, Zartan, character from the G.I. Joe. One of my favorite characters in the G.I. Joe. Well, yeah, like I said, one of many. I do like Destro, Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow are just a few of the other characters that I do like in the G.I. Joe universe. Now, what I'm hoping and looking for is that refrigerated Perry 7-inch action figure. I seen the typical 3-inch one. I don't want to get that. I want to get the 7-inch action figure of refrigerated Perry with him wearing his little cutoff shirt with the number 72 on it. I'm hoping they release that. I haven't seen it, but I'm hoping they release it. I guess in 2025, is that what he looking like now, Marcus? Is that what he looking like? Why does Zartan action figure look like a trans? God damn. Shame on Hasbro for making that man look like that. But we're not gonna get into that. We have fun tonight. We're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna let that lifestyle alone. We're just gonna leave it alone. We're not gonna talk about it. Do me a favor, like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button. Mrs. Hink said, hit the like button, share, comment, engage. Let's have a good time tonight. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Marcus, why are you looking at this man like that now? God damn, that's crazy. That's wild. But again, I'm not going to let Marcus take me out of my character. Let's get to it. Pop the Balloon, episode 46. I haven't seen it, but we're going to watch it together, and we're going to have fun with it, and we're just going to talk about it, and we're going to go from there. Let's go.
Jumpsuit, and it is obviously in the color red. Hello, everyone.
Shout out to the red jumpsuit. Shout out to the red jumpsuit. Let's go.
And welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. All right. Oh, so we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one.
These dudes seem like they a little dry. What the hell's going on? She said, make some noise. Some bitch sound like they moaning and shit. That could be a problem, guys. I'm gonna be patient with it. I'm gonna give him a little grace, but that sounds a little questionable. Maybe Marcus is hitting on something. We might have to talk about this. We might have to talk about the community. If these dudes coming out here acting like this, makes you know, what the shit's wrong with you, man? Jesus, Lord Jesus, let's go.
When she comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just really not a fan of, you can't take her home to mama, go ahead and pop that balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Brittany.
Brittany, how old are you?
I'm 29 years old.
And what do you do?
I am a college student. I am an entrepreneur. I'm a screenwriter, and I'm also a model.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to go to the museum. I'm a creative, so
Brittany tall. Jesus Christ. Brittany type heel Brittany got on. Brittany about damn near a foot over her, over the host. Brittany a tall girl wearing that red dress. Jesus Christ. Brittany, what are you, about 5'9"? Ah, shit. Some of these dudes about to turtle up. I feel it. Man, I feel it. God bless them. Let's see.
Love to paint. And I also love to just spend time with friends and family and cook.
Okay. So now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for a man is someone who's God-fearing, someone who's in church, someone who loves.
The wife said, I have a red jumpsuit like that. He ain't take me somewhere. I can wear it. I know that's right. Shout out to Mrs. Hink in the jumpsuit.
Someone who is educated. And yeah.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breaker.
Hold on, man.
I believe in God.
Hold on, man. The chick said, educate this dumbass, pop the goddamn balloon. God damn. He wants a dumb heifer. He wants his woman to be dumb. You got to be dumbed down so I can be smarter than you. Because I ain't got sense enough coming out the rain. But at least I'm smarter than you. Damn. What? All right, guys. I said I was going to offer some grace. Let me offer some grace for the man. He might have a good reason. I don't know.
Okay. Someone who's not in church. Someone who's not educated.
He might be a college dropout. he might be a college dropout. He feels some type of way.
Jealous and arrogant.
Okay.
God,
so we get some pop balloons.
Hold on.
Over there, see why they.
Yeah, I got to hear this.
Here, could we have your name and age?
Ahmad, 33.
Yeah, he might be intimidated.
Ahmad, okay.
He
and Ahmad,
5'6".
what do you do?
Own a gym in Miami.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She pretty. I just didn't really feel the hairstyle. Wasn't really doing it for me. That's about it. Yeah.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
Physically, he is. Yeah,
Hold on, dog. Hold on, dog. My man said I wasn't feeling the hairstyle. Dog, I'm looking at a hairstyle. Dog, what are you looking for? Oh, he likes the weaves. Okay. He liked the girl with the weaves. Okay. He said, I ain't feeling that. She ain't got the weaves. She looking for the weave, man. He looking for the girl with all the weave. He want a pink weave girl. He said, shit, I ain't feeling your hairstyle because it ain't pink or lime green. Running down your back. That fake shit on. That's what I like. Plus you taller than me, so I feel intimidated. Feel like you might try to punk me by taking the trash out. I told you that's my job, woman. She said, shut up. I'm educated. You a dummy. I don't know if that's true, guys. I'm just bullshitting. Let's keep going.
it's the height.
And how tall are you?
5'8".
Okay. And you are?
I'm 5'9".
5'9". Okay.
Hold on now.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Hold on now. We got a hell of a discrepancy. He said he 5'8". She said she 5'9". Does she got them 3-inch heels on? Is that what's taking up? Because she about a foot over here. Matter of fact, your girl taller, but she might got heels on too. It might be heel night. I didn't really pay attention. I must have missed it. We'll see as she walk back. I'm gonna give my man the benefit of the doubt. He's 5'8". He said he might be 5'6", like I said. He
So
lying.
here, your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and I'm 31 years old.
And Kevin, what do you do?
I work in asset management and then fitness consultant on the side.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Brittany, you're absolutely gorgeous, but it seems like you really want someone who's in church, and that's not me. I'm spiritual, and I do believe in something bigger than myself. But if that's something that's important to you, it wouldn't be a match with us, unfortunately. But you look absolutely amazing. Love the red dress. I love your whole style. It's just a church thing for me. Spiritual, but you find someone that's God-fearing, church going, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Physically, yes. It's just a spirituality aspect.
Understand.
Okay, so I can rock with my man. He gave some legitimate reasons why. He said he's spirituality, man. But you ain't gonna get him in church every Sunday. Pastor ain't gonna get my goddamn 10% every Sunday. I might get him once a month. Maybe on Easter and Mother's Day, and maybe Christmas if it falls on a Sunday. But you ain't gonna get me every Sunday. Every Sunday, come on, Pastor. I know what you're doing. You're trying to shake me down. You're trying to get me to put that goddamn doorknob on the church. And I ain't doing it, Pastor. I'm not going to be the one paying for this goddamn doorknob. I'm just saying. Let's keep going. But I appreciate my man's honesty. He was up front. He was honest. I give him that. Other dude, he lying his ass. I don't like a hair. Come on, man. Unless you into that goddamn wig like old girl, the host guy. That's probably what he into. We'll see. Let's see. We'll find one of these girls with the fake hair. See if he go with them. Let's see.
It makes sense.
Thank you. Let's go to our next pop balloon. Your name and age.
I'm Zaid, and I'm 30.
Zaid, what do you do?
I'm an artist, a graphic designer, and I co-own a multimedia studio in New Jersey called Luxury Group.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Gorgeous woman. Red's my favorite color, so you're killing it with the red dress. But it's the whole church thing. I've had bad experiences, but I am a follower of God. I just prefer to have my own personal relationship with Him.
Okay, that's it.
Hold on, man. God damn. You have a problem with the church thing, but you'll believe in God, but this whole church thing because you had bad experience. So this is what I'll be talking about sometimes. Dudes be bringing that bad luggage into new relationship. Dog, you should have got that dealt with a long time ago. You should have got you some therapy, had a come to Jesus moment with you and your pastor to get past whatever trauma you had with the last church lady. Was part of it more than like your goddamn mammy, and she turned your mammy, find out your mammy's a goddamn freak hoe. That's probably what it is. And now you talk about a past experience. No, your past experience is your goddamn mammy. She was a hoe, dog. That's exactly what it was. Your mammy was a hoe, and you felt like every church girl was a hoe. You can't do that, brother. Come on. Man, the good book says about forgiveness, and you ain't trying to forgive. Shame on you, heathen and ass. Let's keep going. It's too early. I'm cutting these dudes up already. They barely got anything out of them. God damn. Maybe it's because when they was like, that's soft shit. Come on, man. Man, the fuck up.
Is he someone that you type?
Physically, yes. Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And our next guy here, your name and age.
Xavier, 31.
Xavier, what do you do?
I'm human resource manager for the DOD.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The God-fearing thing, like everything about it, 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's just that God-fearing thing. I'm more of a spiritual guy myself. I didn't want to waste that time. I thought about it. I was smitten as soon as she walked out. But I couldn't waste that time.
Okay. Now, is he someone that you type as well?
Physically, yeah. It's just, again, long term, I'm looking for someone who puts God first.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, thank you. Let's head on back. Okay, we got two over here. Your name and age.
I'm Sean. I'm 29.
Sean, what do you do?
I'm an account manager for an insurance company, and I have a small business doing sneaker restoration.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
I kind of was thinking about it. First time, I think you're very attractive. But it's the church thing. I haven't been in the church in a while. I'm on my own spiritual journey, but kind of just was thinking about the church thing a lot, and ultimately that's why.
Understood.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
Physically, yes.
Thank you.
And then over here, your name and age.
My name is Vince. I'm 30 years old.
Vince, what do you do?
I'm a real estate investor, and I'm also a real estate agent and entrepreneur.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The only reason why you're super beautiful, but just the height. So like if we go out, that's it. But you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
5'11".
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's all good.
These little dudes were lying their goddamn ass off. I'm 5'11". She's 5'9". She only got 3-inch heels, dog. So that means you ought to at least be looking her eye to eye. She's 5'9", 3-inch heels. You ought to be looking her eye to eye. You looking up to her. You lying about your goddamn height, dog. You're not 5'11". And that's okay. Be happy at 5'8". Kids are. Let me give him credit though. At least he was honest. He said, "I'm intimidated by your height, baby girl. I ain't gonna lie. We go out together. I gotta look up to you. I'm gonna have to fight every goddamn night because these dudes gonna be on my head. They're gonna be on my goddamn neck, and I ain't got time to fight. Matter of fact, I look like I can't fight. I can't protect you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to pull out the scrap because I can't go from the shoulders. Because I used to get my ass whooped from kindergarten all the way up to 8th grade. Shit. Yeah, dog, you in trouble, dog. You right. You did right. Pop your damn balloon because you ain't gonna make it. You scared of that old top. I would have climbed that tree if she as good as she says she is, and she proves it. I would have climbed that tree if I was your height, dog. But I'm not your height. I'm 6'3", so I ain't got them issues. She had to look up to me. I look down to her, even with them shoes on. Our heels on, whatever you call them. It is what it is. Let's keep going. Man, I barely got through the... Man, I'm only a few minutes in, and man, God bless. Let's see.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
You remind me of my cousin. But no disrespect. We get along. It's just, yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, let's head back this way. So we do have 2 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask our remaining guys a question.
Alrighty. So is chivalry dead or alive to you? And how would you rate it? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest.
Okay. Let's start first with your name and age.
Sure. Scott, 31.
Okay. And Scott, what do you do?
I do a lot of things. I work in financial services. I am a real estate owner, investor. I am a current student at Georgia State University,
Nice.
getting my MBA in commercial real estate. I volunteer with a small startup that helps children, Latinx and minorities in rural areas learn how to code and do different things like that. I'm also a traveler domestically and internationally. I've been to 40 states and I've been to a couple of continents and countries that are fun. I am a Christian and I'm very busy, but make no mistake, a man will always make time for what's important to him.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So now your question was chivalry.
Question, chivalry. No, chivalry's not dead. In a scale of 1 to 10 is what you asked. I would say it's about a 7 from me because I'm a little bit more old school. But I do feel like a connection with God is the most important thing first because that's what creates unity and helps someone build. I do think that actually infatuation is important because being infatuated leads to romance, romance leads to love, and love leads to marriage.
Yes.
But without God at the center, at the beginning of that, you can't have anything long term. So
Absolutely.
chivalry is just a part of love and showing love.
Thank you. Let's go down over there.
Now, I don't know what little buddy about down here about to say, but dog, you got to come up with some hell of answers. And you got to present yourself well, dog, because right now, she sold on my man. She is so, the way she was looking at that man was intrigued by his answers. Plus, she had to look up to him. She sold on his answers. Now, you still got a chance, dog. It's March Madness, right? You might kill her with a half-court shot and win the game. Who knows? Let's see. But you better make it a good one. Steph from the half. Steph from the logo. That's what you're going to need right now.
Okay, let's start with your name and age.
Emmanuel, I'm 30.
Okay, and Emmanuel, what do you do?
I'm a cybersecurity engineer in the AI field.
You want to go ahead and just answer her question?
Chivalry is a 10 for me, and because I love a boy. So it's being real. Yeah.
Okay. Let's head on back.
Can I ask one more question?
Of course, go for it.
All right. So you two are obviously the last two balloons. Now, how would you rate God in your life? 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest.
Okay.
Where is he in the center of your life?
10.
10. Okay.
And over here.
I like to say I'm a man of God, so 10. And I feel like he's in the center of my life. I pray before I do anything, so yeah, 10.
And then while we're here, do you have any questions for her?
You asked about chivalry, right?
Yes, I do.
So what's the most romantic thing you've done for a man?
The most romantic thing I done for a man.
Yeah.
I got him something he enjoyed. So he really enjoyed flowers for some reason. So I gave him flowers and to cheer him up pretty much. So I'm very thoughtful when it comes down to what people want and what people expect.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, Jenda Poppin.
The most romantic thing was getting somebody flowers. That is nice because a lot of men don't get flowers, but that's not enough for me. Yeah.
So why do you hold on to your balloon for quite a long time?
She's beautiful, and she's a woman of God, so I feel like we'll be a good match.
And is he someone that's your type?
Physically, yeah.
Let's hit on back. All right. Any questions over here?
I do have a couple of questions, actually. The first question I have is, do you smoke?
No.
Wonderful. Second question I have is, do you have kids?
No kids.
Awesome. I guess my last question is, do you like flowers?
I do.
Wonderful. That's it.
Now see someone that's your type?
Yeah, that's a good.
Wonderful.
It's good that way for me. I'll have you stand next to me here. Any final questions between?
Looking forward to talking offline.
Same.
Okay. Well then, is it a yes for you for her?
Ladies first.
You first.
Fine. Yes. It's a yes here.
And is it a yes for you for him?
One question.
Okay.
Do you have kids?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Not yet. All right.
I want to get married first.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. That's a yes for you. All right. We got a match. I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on off, make some noise for them. Oh, give it up for them, guys.
So let me say this. She got what she was looking for. She held steadfast to her standards. She did not waver. She did not let them throw her off her game plan. She didn't. She did what she should have did. She knew what she was looking for, and she went after it. She said, I want a God-fearing man. And that's all she kept talking about the whole time. I give her credit for that. She's telling you, I'm not with the bull crap. I'm not with all this other stuff. No, I don't have kids. No, I don't smoke. Does she want kids? Yes. He said, when we get married. So far, so good. They seem like a match. Now, what's going to happen in the back room and happen from there, I don't know. But at least she got the potential. She can get a phone call later. Huh? She's somebody I could get to know. Why? Because she held herself to a certain standard, and that's what she was looking for in a man. And it seemed like that dude was looking for a certain thing, and you doing. Now, the other dude down here, he sound crazy. First of all, you asked a woman, what does the most money he get for her? She told you, I gave her what he wanted. Dog. She didn't have to say anything else. I gave him what he wanted. He wanted flowers. Didn't understand that, but that's what he wanted. That's what I gave him. Dog. Let's be honest. If a woman sit there and tell you, I'm giving you what you wanted, and you tell her what you wanted, she gave it to you, what the hell is the problem? Why would you pop the balloon? Was it so? Oh, you don't like because he gave her flower. You don't think that's a big of a deal. Well, dog, that's what he wanted. To him, it was a big deal because that's what he wanted. She didn't see it as a big deal, but I gave him what he wanted. Fellas, ain't that what we asked for? Ain't that what we looking for? Ain't that what we were acquiring? For a woman to give us what we want, she did that. I'll pop the balloon, but that's not that big of a deal. I think a man deserves flowers. Dog, you sound crazy. So no, dog, good luck, man. Good luck, dog. Because let me tell you what's gonna hurt you. You're short. You know what's gonna help you? You got a deep voice. Maybe you're dark skinned. Maybe they ended the dark skinned brothers. I don't know. I don't know what these sisters into. Got a deep voice, but you're short. She looked down to you, dog. And let's be honest, fellas. Most of y'all is intimidated by a taller woman. Most of you dudes are nervous about a woman you have to look up to. Look her. Now, my wife hates when I say this. I'm not scared, and I wasn't scared. When I was in college, I had opportunities. I never pursued it. Never got with the girl. Never got with her. But if the opportunity presents itself, would I date a woman who's taller than me? I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of I'm not scared of a woman's money. I'm not scared of a status. I'm not scared of a height. I'm not worried about none of that stuff. You know why? Because I'm confident in myself and what I can do and what I can present, what I can bring, what I can provide, what I do. I'm not scared of none of that shit. That don't make sense to me. Now, I don't know why dudes are like that. Somebody said, oh, it's a lack of a father figure who didn't teach you confidence. Look, my father wasn't in my life like that. But you know who I did have to speak confidence into me? My grandfather, my uncle. Certain things they talked to me about, They build confidence up in us. And once you have that confidence, man, it's hard as hell to knock it off. Hard as hell. I ain't gonna let him. Just like I ain't gonna let this hater knock my confidence down. Big at 11 with the $10 super chat. He said, hey, you ain't no damn 6'3". It's time to tell the truth, Ink. I'm sick of your black ass. Glide to the people. I'm saying you 5'3" with sock on. God damn it. Not 5'3". God damn. Shout out to Big at 11. You ain't shit. But I appreciate you for the $10 super chat. You'd have to, you chose to. And I appreciate the blessings. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the $10 super chat. And another shout out to you and thank you for your service, my brother. My wife said, please spare us the story. Look here. She already knows the story. I ain't got to tell it again. There was a tall chicken at Old Mary State. We was cool. We was friends. Never did anything. I'm just saying. He said, don't mind that woman. I can post up in the paint. Big Ant Lab said, gonna post a chick up in the paint, gonna dunk on her. She gonna get that Shaq Diesel. Let's keep going, man. I ain't gonna keep fooling with you, Big Ant 11.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Jamila.
Jamila, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse and I'm in the military.
Oh, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your support.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to work out. Anything active. I like to be outdoors. Sorry, the nerves. I also like to read. And just do like adventurous stuff. Like today, I went on a hot air balloon.
Oh,
yeah, so stuff like that.
All right, you're
Yeah.
very adventurous.
Yes.
And what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for someone who's kind. Someone who is God-fearing. Someone who's ambitious, goal-driven.
Okay, and what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say the opposite of all that.
Okay.
And then anyone who already has kids. And then someone who's a pessimist.
All right, so we did get a pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's head down over there. All right, let's start with your name and age.
I'm Xavier. I'm 31.
And Xavier, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Physical attraction was there. It's the God-fearing thing. And then I'm not adventurous. I don't work out. I'm mad pudgy. Like I'm not going to the gym. Like I'm prior military. I did Army for 10 years. I'm not getting back in the gym. Once I got out, that was it for me. Yeah.
So now, is he someone that's your...
Let me say this, at least he's consistent. He's a consistent heathen. I give him that. Soon they say something about the good Lord. He's a consistent heathen. He even told you, you in shape, you look good, the body night, but you ain't dragging my ass in there. I did military for 10 years. I ain't going back. I welcome this dad bod. You better love it or leave me alone. I ain't with it. Guys, do me a favor while I'm up there acting crazy. Hit that like button. Make sure you share the stream, man, if you know somebody likes a reaction to the Pop the Balloon. And make sure, if you haven't subscribed already, what you waiting on? Hope you ain't waiting on a court order. Please don't make me have to send the sheriff to your doors, your office, your place of work, your place of business, or where you lay your goddamn head. Please don't make me do it, because I will. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Let's keep going.
So,
Physically, yeah, I think you're attractive. Your eyes are really pretty.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
all right, thank you. Let's head on back. Oh yeah, you can turn around. You do not have to backpedal. All right, so we do have quite a few guys here. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
Have you hold on to that.
Okay.
And I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
2. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
I'm sorry.
All right, and then one more. Okay, you can stay up there. Okay, your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and I'm 31 years old.
So, Kevin, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I think Jamila made a really good impression. I like the fact that you're very active. Fitness is super important to me. I'm very much into arts as well, which you also like. So I thought I'd see what else, you're talking about. So see if it's a match. Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I just was more attracted to the other guys in the lineup.
Respect.
But you are really attractive, though. You're really handsome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
And you popped another one up here. Your name and age.
My name is Vince. I'm 30.
And Vince, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
She had a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
She talked about her goals, very oriented, goal driven. So yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his?
I popped just because you look a little bit older, so I thought maybe you're a little too old for me.
All right, thank you. So we do have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. Tell me something that you're passionate.
Now, see, this is where these dudes are full of shit. Because this chick talked about religion, but never one of them, but one guy said something about religion. And that was my man, Dad Bod. He holds steadfast. He said, I'm a goddamn heathen. I admit that. I'm good. He popped. She said something about it. They, man, not one pop. None of the do pop. See, they full of shit. So it's not about the religion, it's about that woman. You just didn't like that woman because she was taller than y'all. That's all it was. That woman was taller than y'all. She towered over you short some kings. You short kings. Y'all was being towered over and y'all felt some type of way. So you had to get up out of here. I know what it really was, man. Talking about her religion, man. Stop all it. But they said, stop the cat.
Check it out. Okay, let's start with your name and age first.
I'm Sean. I'm 29.
Sean, what are you passionate about?
Something I'm passionate about. I say first thing that came to mind is sneakers. I'm a big sneakerhead, so I have my own small business. I'm exploring sneakers, so just sneaker culture, things like that. I'm pretty passionate. So.
Your name and age?
I'm 33.
And Amon, what are you passionate about?
I'm just passionate about serving and helping others grow through their journey. So that's what I do at my gym. I started my gym 6 years ago to help people through their journey, whether it's mental, physical, or spiritual. So yeah.
Your name and age?
I'm Zaid and I'm 30.
Zaid, what are you passionate about?
I've been an artist for 25 years, so I'm really passionate about art and helping develop underdeveloped artists, giving them a chance that I didn't have coming up in my journey. I'm also passionate about God, love, family, essentials.
Your name and age, and what are you passionate about?
Emmanuel, I'm 30. I'm passionate about self-improvement.
See the lie I'm talking about? Now all of a sudden he passionate about God. This woman's talking about God, last woman, talking about God, and she put her religious right there on the forefront. Now he talking about I'm passionate about. You ain't passionate about God, then why didn't you get with the girl? You know why? Because she taller than your baby ass. You's a baby man, and you were scared of a tall ass. Man, come on, man. We need to stop this. I see right through the bullshit. Ladies, that's why you need to let your fathers vet for your man. Because he gonna see through the bullshit. Y'all might not see it. Y'all might be get starstruck. Fellas, recognize bullshit. And he full of shit. Let's see what happens to him.
I want to improve and get better myself and God, of course. So yeah.
Alrighty. And what about for yourself? What are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about my job. I'm helping people. I'm a nurse, and I absolutely love it. I love what I do. I wouldn't do anything else. So I'm really passionate about that.
Nice. So I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, this is a lot harder than I thought.
Please no. Oh yes. Okay. Okay. Let's go see what he ends up popping. All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just physical attraction. That's it. I think she's beautiful, but she's just on a small side for me. Smaller.
Oh, smaller.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's smaller.
Okay. Now see someone that's your type.
Yes.
Please help me out here, guys. This between these first two ladies, this got to be the craziest thing I seen. Now you worry about her size. She's too small for you. But you had that Amazon chick that was just over here. Your ass was scared of her height. Come on, man. Let's keep it honest, man. You were scared of her. She was 5'9". She was 6 foot with them heels on. And you didn't like it, dog. Because you 5'8". Even with your fro, you was only 5'8". Come on, man. Dog, now you worry about a woman's height. Jesus. Lord Jesus. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Really?
What makes him your type?
I like to.
Trevor, what's his
his
interest?
presentation. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just pretty much pop. She's not really my type. You know, she's pretty. I love the locks. Love the smile. Just not usually what I go for. So that's the only one. I was just trying to hear you out more. Trying to see beyond the aesthetics and beyond the physical attraction. But yeah, that's it.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not really. No.
All right, and why not?
I do prefer someone a little bit taller, but I do think you're attractive. So I do want to hear you out. But yeah.
Sure.
Oh, you killed him out when you said you like some taller. Why? Because they eye to eye. He's a short king and he feeling some type of way. Then she even said it. I like him taller. Yeah, he said he's 5'8". I said he's 5'6". She take him here, I bet they same height. I'm just saying. Let's keep going.
Thank you. Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I like your smile. I think you're very pretty. I just feel like I typically wouldn't approach you if we were out or something like that. So I did want to hear you out. I was like in some of the things you were saying, but that's ultimately about the pop.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
No problem.
So do you have one unpop?
Let me get going. I ain't gonna get through all if I keep stopping on these dudes. This is crazy.
Pop balloon. Any questions for each other?
Yes. What's your views on marriage?
On marriage, my views are, so I do want to get married one day. And so I am intentionally dating. So I'm hoping, like, I'm dating to marry.
Okay. Do you have kids?
I don't have kids.
Do you have kids?
No, I do not.
Okay.
How soon would you like to start a family?
I'm really like 26. I'm really going with the flow. So like if it happens, I'm ready for it. But if it takes a few more years, that's okay too.
Sorry, it was the go with the flow part for me.
Okay.
And, as a man, I'm dating with intention too.
Mm-hmm.
So everything that I do pursuing a woman is intention to move towards that. You know, I'm 30, so I've been through my go with the flow phase.
I understand.
But you're very gorgeous. I love your smile.
Thank you.
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Not really.
Okay. Why not?
No, you're attractive, but I feel like if you would approach me, I would hear you out, but I don't know. Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Jara.
Jara, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And what do you do?
I'm an esthetician. I wax vaginas for a living. Other body parts.
God dang. Hold on now. Hold on now. She says she waxes vagina for a living and other body parts. Lord Jesus. As soon as you said that, about 3 balloons pop. Let's keep going.
All right, so what are some things you like to do for fun?
Oh man, they all
I like
popping,
to
ain't they?
travel. I like to hike. I work out, Pilates, and stuff like that.
Okay, and what do you look for in a man?
just somebody who's confident, you know, comfortable, somebody who's like fun, spontaneous, and like to live life on the wild side.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Somebody who's like emotionally unstable.
Yeah. Okay, got it. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up
Yeah.
popping. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Vince. I'm 30.
And Vince, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Super beautiful, but I
In what way?
no, I just have like I guess yeah.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cool. He's handsome. You know, he looks really like put together. You know, it's okay.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Sean, I'm 29, and I popped because just initially the physical attraction wasn't there, so then one, yeah.
Okay, alrighty. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's okay. He's okay. Like, you know.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm on 33.
Well, she hit him with that. He's just okay. He's just okay. God damn. We have a question from the chat. Shout out to Travel One. She said, why won't these black men cut their hair, Hank? I like a man with a fade, a taper. Huh? Or maybe a shaved head. I don't know. Beards and dreads are very time consuming. Well, Travel One, let me say this. Beards are not time consuming. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, you meant braids. Okay. She meant braids. So she okay with the beard. Travel One said she okay with this, man. She good with this. That shit on top of your head, you got to cut that off. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. The dreads and the braids and I don't know. I mean, I can see what you mean. They can be time consuming, I'm sure. Y'all maybe going to the same beautician. You get the perm, he get locks. I don't know. Hey, look, if that's, you know what, try one. If that's your preference, man, that's your preference. Shout out to you for having a preference. Try one said, I want a bald head man where he could just get in the shower, just shave that shit off and keep it moving. He ain't in the mirror as long as I am. I need that mirror time. I need that bathroom time. How dare you, man, get in here in the bathroom and take up on my time. Oh, man, let's keep going.
Just popped my balloon because she just, it was a physical attraction when she walked out. Just that wasn't it for me. So, it's not my type.
And so now is he someone that you?
Yeah, I like his outfit. Like he looks really fun to be around, you know. But physical attraction, it's okay. Like I get it. Like looks matter, you know.
That's the first thing. It really matters.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not attracted to you. We can move forward.
Right.
So
I agree.
I got to see my girl every day. I want to see her. So that's what it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Travel One said that would be unacceptable. Only one sits in the hair operator's chair for 5 hours. Guess who? Look here. Travel One, I'm trying to figure this out. My wife, she took about 4 to 5 hours to get her hair done. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Half a day. Half a day gone getting hair done. That is crazy. Let's keep going.
I'm Zaid and I'm 30. Initially it's just the physical attraction. You're not ugly or nothing like that. So you're gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Just my particular taste. That's all.
So she said, "What is it?
What is it like?"
For me personally, it's the hands not matching the feet. That's kind of throwing me off.
What?
My nose would go.
But that's not the rip or nothing like that. You feel me? Like I said, you're a gorgeous woman.
Oh, thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?"
Yeah, he actually is. You know, like yeah. But it's okay. The physical attraction not there. I ain't tripping about it.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Xavier, I'm 31. She looks like my cousin. That's what I thought she was when she walked around. So that's why I was just like, oh man, I had to double check. Like, can't be doing that. So it's not the physical attraction. Very beautiful individual. I just thought she was my cousin.
Aw.
Yeah, she's cute though. You're very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
It's love.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. Yeah, tall, fine. Yeah, I like it. But I get it. We look like family. Maybe I am your cousin. Who knows? You might see me at the cookout. You might see me at the cookout.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Emmanuel, I'm 30, and I popped it because I'm professional. Yeah,
Oh,
professional.
okay.
Yeah.
You know, like estheticians, I also like focus on skincare. And,
Yeah. You mentioned the vagina part, right? And
oh,
then
yeah,
it's
I like.
yeah. That's cool. Nothing wrong with it, right? But
So you don't like girls who wax?
not that. I just feel like it's not a good match.
Okay. What do you do?
I work in cybersecurity and AI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you looking for somebody like in tech and stuff like that?
Not really, but somewhere like we can talk about things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But professional is cool. I'm not no issue with it. It's not a good match for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Why not?
He's cool. He's really handsome. It's just like, there's no reason. Like he's cool, but like he said, like there probably wouldn't be like good conversations because
Yeah. And we do still have one balloon left unpopped. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and I'm 31 years old.
Nice to meet you, Kevin. I love your eye color.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Courtesy of my parents.
Oh, nice. And you have an accent. Where are you from?
Germany originally. I was born and raised over there.
Oh, and I love to travel.
Okay.
I do love to travel. I do have some friends out in Germany as well.
Very cool. Yeah, I love travel and fitness as well, which you're into.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, you said that you like to live wild, live life on the wild side.
Yes.
Okay, speak to that. What do you mean by that?
So I like to do wild, crazy
Okay,
I
like
jumped
what?
out of a plane.
Okay.
I went skydiving, solo trips, very like facing my fears and just being down for whatever.
Cool. I like the A+ on your shoulder.
Yes.
I'm
thank you.
sapiosexual, so you gotta mentally stimulate me
Yes.
too, right? So do you have children or do you want any?
I do not have any children currently, but yes, I would love to have kids.
Okay.
If it, comes about, if I find like the right partner and we're able to grow, why not like start a family?
Okay.
Yeah.
Marriage as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm definitely into marriage and like the traditional lifestyle, growing and building.
Okay.
With a partner.
Just like one last question, since you know about the wildlife and all.
Yes.
I would say I have an eclectic interest. I like to get out and have fun and turn up from time to time too. So if we're to do that on average, like, are you more on the we're knocking and backing ski side, or are we chilling? Are we listening to Frank? More relaxed? What do you like?
Oh, I'm down for whatever.
Okay.
Like that's what I mean. Like if you want to turn up, we could turn up. If you want to chill, we could chill. If you want to like
NFL.com labeled the Chicago Bears one of the teams.
I got you. Okay. I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you popping?
Why I'm popping is because actually think you're very attractive.
Yeah.
We have some stuff in common.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't when you walked out, and again, I do find you attractive. I just didn't feel that chemistry as far as like romantically. But I think you're really a dope person, and I'd love to connect maybe on a friendship level if you're open to that.
Oh, yeah.
But we're strongly advised to be in.
No, he's someone that's your type.
Yeah, like he's really kind. Let's put together. I love like culture people. I love learning like about different cultures and like stuff like that. And I feel like I don't know, we would be cute together, but it's okay. We better off as friends,
Yeah. Let's head on back. All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, that wildlife would have been a turn off for me. I ain't with that, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm more of a laid back, relaxed type dude. I'm not going to get turned up, as she calls it. And maybe it's just my age. I don't know. Well, even when I was, I didn't go to clubs. I wasn't a club type guy. That never was my thing, right? That never was my thing. But my buddy Travel once said, she said, these men are argumentative and have watched too many Disney movies. The other fantasy Propaganda. Propagating? I don't know. That's crazy. Normally, it's the ladies be watching too many Disney movies. But Travel once said, you fellas been watching too many damn Disney movies. You need to leave the mouse alone. Let's keep going.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Ashley.
Ashley, how old are you?
I am 30.
And
Propaganda. I got you. Got you. Y'all please ignore this woman. She's trying to let y'all behind the curtain when she shouldn't be letting y'all behind the curtain. Something wrong with it. We're going to pray for her. All the prayer warriors. Y'all pray for my wife.
what do you do?
I'm a realtor in Los Angeles.
Nice. Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
Man, this shit got a head full of fake hair. I bet you my man right there, y'all see that? Little short dude, little short king with the braid. I bet he gonna love his ass off on this one. As long as she don't say nothing too crazy. Let me say that. If she says something crazy, he might pop. But if she don't, he'll love all that. He looking for the woman with the wigs. He like that. The wig and extension. He like that fake shit. Let's go.
For fun, I like to do a lot of things.
Okay.
I'm pretty adventurous, open-minded, so I like to hike, work out, box. I love going to concerts, live music. Yeah, I'm pretty open-minded.
Dad by a consistent boy. They talk about the good Lord, I'm working out. He said, I'm out of there. Pop. He said, I'm out of there. They talk about working out. Kiss my grits. I ain't working out. Shit. Hell with the Lord. I ain't with him. Oh, man. What does Travel say? What did she say? Your prayers was answered, Hink. Mrs. Queen Hink was sent from heaven above. I know, that's right. Shout out to the heavens above.
And I would burn a man.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Someone.
Not the wig lover. He popped. I'm surprised. I got to hear what he got to say.
One who is goal-oriented as well as solution-oriented. If I'm being honest, I'm pretty independent. I come from a single-family home. So I'm naturally independent. So I like for a man to step up to the plate, do things without me having to ask. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much sums it up.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Ooh, deal breakers. I would have to say I don't have kids. So I know I'm 30, so I know I'm getting up there. I would say no more than 2 kids.
Okay.
I have a dog, so if you don't like dogs, that would maybe be a deal breaker. And can't be feminine. I don't like the painting of the nails. I'm originally from Dallas, so I'm used to masculine men.
Okay.
Yeah. So no painting, no feminine.
So we did get some pop balloons. Let's
Okay.
put it over there, see why they ended up
Okay.
popping. All right. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
About 33.
The girl out here showing thigh. She said, "You gonna see this thigh meat? What you pop your balloon for, sucker?" They same height. Buddy, come on, man, your 5'8" ass. You need to stop. You lied your ass. You know now. No, you knew you was 5'6". She'd say hi. She might be a half inch taller than you, dog. God, then you need to get some extension to your shoes. Get them heel raisers or something, man. You got it bad, dog. Your parents failed you on the height side.
I just pretty much partly because you pretty. I like how you put the outfit together. I love your nails, your toes, and everything.
Thank you.
I'm just not big on the makeup and stuff. It seems like you do your makeup every day. And I'm not big. I'm more of a simplistic type of guy. Natural beauty. I'm into sports, so most of my females come from the sports side, and they don't wear real makeup that much. So
yeah,
I understand if you're gonna put some makeup on, looks, light foundation, some eyeshadow, something like that. You got the whole thing. Face beat. It's not really my side.
I mean, I am on a show, so I mean, you got
the minimum though.
Yeah, no, I don't really wear makeup that much, to be honest. I hardly ever wear the lashes, but you know, the what we're told is to come dressed. So,
come dressed.
Come best dressed. Come presentable. We're on camera, so yeah.
You seem like you have some natural beauty. You could have kept the makeup off and came out and showed your natural beauty.
And then y'all would have pumped. Y'all be vicious. Y'all be vicious. Okay, I hear you.
That's all it is. It's the makeup thing. I'm not really to makeup.
I give her credit. She got a good personality so far. Got a good sense of humor so far. I give her that. Now, I agree with my man. I don't like all that wig and shit, eyelashes, makeup. Nah, that shit's that's not my style, not my thing. I understand that. But I'm still trying to figure this out, dog. Because that first girl had very little to no makeup on. Had her natural hair. And he was scared of that height, boy. At 5'9", scared the shit out of his little 5'6" ass. I'm gonna leave my man alone. I'm gonna stall him out, Debo. I'm gonna stall him out. Let's go.
Yeah, no worries.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's attractive, but not necessarily. I think it's the hair, the braids, but yeah,
I mix it up a lot. I had dreads, had shortcut, now I'm in braids.
Okay.
I did do different things, different seasons.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you. 2 more down here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Xavier, I'm 31. The physical attraction. You seem really cool. It's just a physical attraction. That's all it was. And I'm also from Dallas. I'm from Oak Cliff. So, yeah, it's a plus. Yeah, it's just physical attraction. You seem very nice, though.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's all it was.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
The hair, just not as presentable to me. And, I don't see the attraction either.
Face when she said that. Were you thinking?
She hurt my feelings when she said she didn't like the hair.
Ooh.
Your hair look nice.
Yeah.
You seem cool.
You seem cool, yeah. I mean, Dallas people, I'm
we
people,
cool.
So we cool.
It ain't that.
All right, thank you. And over here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Emmanuel. I'm 30. I popped it because of attraction. I find the difference between feeling like somebody looks good and pretty, because she's really pretty, but there was no attraction. And that's it. Yeah.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's handsome. If he came up to me, I'd probably give him a shot. So, yeah.
Thank you. Let's head on back. So we have 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Ooh, okay. I'm very big on family. So what would you say your relationship with either your mom or your family is like?
Hey guys, make sure y'all hit that like button for me, please. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's keep going.
We'll start here, name and age, and answer to her question.
My name is Vince. I'm 30, and family is my everything. Without my family, what am I?
Yeah. Name and age, and answer to her question.
Sean, I'm 29. I think family is huge. Pretty family oriented. I love spending time with family. Friends included. I think that's like our chosen family. You know what I mean? So yeah, just close knit type of guy.
Nice.
And over here, name and age, and answer to her question.
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old, and family is super important. I have a small family, but we're all very close. The majority of them is overseas, but I see them whenever I can, and also come from a single parent household. I heard you mention that early on, so it's just me and my mom coming up, and she's everything to me. So, yeah, family is everything.
Take it pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Unfortunately, I don't come from the most healthy family environment. Family is big to me though, but I'm more about the family I'm trying to build versus the family I come from. So if family is a big thing, especially like my past and stuff like that, it might not be the most ideal naturally.
That's okay. As long as you're trying to build, towards that.
Yeah,
So
of course.
that's good.
So prior to her asking that question, though, you did have your balloon. Why so?
She's gorgeous. I like everything that you said. You're very aesthetically pleasing. I like that you're well spoken. You don't live too far from me, so
Okay.
We both the same age, no kids. I mean, if I saw you somewhere outside of here, I probably would approach you.
Okay.
Is he someone that's your type?
He's handsome. So I like to keep an open mind. I'm a pretty fair person.
So it sounds like, my man, cause you come from a trash bloodline, dog, and you didn't want to admit that your bloodline is trash. Look, I know I see it. That's okay. Like you said, you want to break the curse. That's why you didn't have no kids without a wedlock, I said, I guess. Yeah, dog, do what you got to do to break that curse, man, and create a family, man, and hopefully you build a good family. Y'all show love to each other and get the love that you wasn't receiving from your family. So shout out to you, brother. Let's keep going.
Because I don't necessarily go off just looks. So for me, we would have to have the conversation. I would have to see if it's surface level or in depth.
I agree.
That's
I need to feel like she's my best friend. Like we would have to vibe.
For sure.
Okay, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
All right. What are some things you guys like to do for fun? I'm definitely looking for someone like that I have similar interests with.
Okay.
I like to have a good time. So
cool. We'll start there and then come back. What do you like to do for fun?
I'm very much into fitness, travel, and art. Those would be my 3 main things. I like to get into boxing too. I think that's really cool. I love yoga. Like, it's my love language. If there was a 6th love language, and travel. Okay. As in, get your bags ready. We're going somewhere. So for sure. Yeah. And what about you? I know you're into fitness and stuff, but tell me a little bit more. What else do you do? I know you work as a realtor, but other hobbies?
I love to travel. I also help. I like to, give back to the community. So I do educational workshops just for my community on how to build wealth and, purchase in today's market. I like to do a lot of things. I love to travel as well. So I've been many places. My mom kind of instilled that in me. We grew up traveling. So
yeah. Very nice.
All right, and over here.
Some things I'm into traveling, trying new things, being on sports, being active. I like music a lot, art. List can kind of go on. Museums, things in that nature. So yeah, that's it.
And over here.
I love to travel. Love sports. Been doing martial arts since I was 3. So I go hand in hand with that. I love food. I'm a big foodie, so never can go wrong when you're traveling, getting some good food. Yeah, just like being out and about, doing different things. Yeah.
So I'm gonna hand you a cake. It's that time, girl.
Okay.
Let me hold on to that. Okay. And I'm gonna have you pop 1 balloon.
This is hard, but I'm sorry.
All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpop?
I think Ashley is very beautiful, and I think there were some commonalities as far as the travel, fitness, and you're from LA, which is really cool, and the real estate too. One thing I look for in a partner is someone that has her own. Not to say you're not gonna get provisions to be provided for, but you gotta have something of your own, and I like the fact that you do. So that's why.
Thank you.
Why'd you end up popping him?
Just the attraction. I think you're handsome, but essentially it's others that I was more attracted to.
Understood. We'll find you much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay.
If you don't have one, I could switch to the SB if you like.
Sure.
Okay, guys, any questions for her? You got one?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I do want to be settled or at least getting to that. I even want to establish my career. I'm in I'd say my second year of real estate. So I want to at least have maybe a team of 5. And I also want to be licensed in Texas as well, just my hometown, as well as I'm actually currently onboarding to get my loan officer license. So I'm going to become an assistant in that. Just building my empire.
We're a realtor as well, so.
Oh, nice. Where at?
Menlo Park, Bay Area.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
Compass.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions here?
What would you say is something in your current state that your younger version of yourself would be proud of?
I would have to say not giving up. I mean, coming from Dallas and going to Los Angeles it's not easy. I mean, just going to Los Angeles or a place like New York is not easy. So not giving up. And if anyone knows, like LA has gone through a lot from COVID. We were locked down for like 2 years to the fires, like, just being resilient in that aspect. I actually do have, okay.
Yeah, go ahead, ask him.
Okay. Any kids? No kids.
No kids, either one of them.
Okay, I think someone mentioned that. What would you say, what are some of your deal breakers?
My biggest deal breaker is someone that's not motivated in life, because I feel that directly affects me if I'm gonna be your partner. So you gotta be motivated.
The first 2 that came to mind was if you're not like an effective communicator, like a good communicator, and if you aren't ambitious.
Okay.
It's time to pop, girl.
Is it really?
Yes, it is. No, you gotta pop.
All right. This is hard. You guys are, great. Okay. This is hard.
I know everyone says that.
I can't ask no more question.
No. Go ahead, pop.
All right.
And I'll give her a chance. Don't pop.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I saw it was really hard, but let me ask him first why he had his balloon.
I think you're really beautiful.
Thank you.
You know how to dress, beautiful smile, full of hair. And yeah, we're in the same field, so like, we could build a business here.
We could.
Okay, so it was really, really hard. But what made you end up popping him?
I think I was more attracted, just the attraction. But I did like, that we were in the same field. I wanted to ask for questions. They won't let me. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Scoot that way for me.
Okay.
Let's bring you on up here with us. So, any final question between the 2 of you before we determine if this is a match?
Sorry. Yeah. The hesitation kind of threw me off, and then the comment you made earlier about hair, it kind of stuck with me.
Okay.
So yeah, it was like, I kind of just felt like maybe they wanted for it. So yeah.
That's like.
Anyway, so is he someone that's your type?
I do think you are very beautiful, very attractive, very well put together. But
Thank you.
Back. All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you for coming. Let's give it up for her, guys.
Fellas, this is shit like what he just did. That's what hurts us. Why, dude, if you was worried about the comment about the hair, why didn't you pop sooner? Why didn't you pop sooner, my man? You sound like a damn clown, dude. If you was worried about the comment, soon she would have said it, you should have popped. Some of these guys just don't know what they want. I mean, that's just straight up, man. Some guys just don't know what they want. You won't play games. So when these chicks sit there and say, men like to play games, dude, you are an example of one of the chicks she's talking about. I mean, you the example of one of the dudes she's talking about. They're playing games. You should have been the pop. If you feel like there's an issue with the hair thing, you should have popped right then and there. Shouldn't have been no hesitation. Shouldn't have waited this long. Instead, what do you do? Hoping she gonna change her mind? Nah. But you want to play games in the end and then pop. I'm like, oh, you pretty. Okay, cool. But no, what are we doing? I don't know. I don't know if he's serious. We'll have to see. We'll see. Let's keep going.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, my name is J Era.
J Era, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And what do you do?
So I am a customer service representative, although I'm also an entrepreneur, and I am a lifestyle and beauty content creator.
Okay, very nice. What do you like to do for fun?
So for fun, I like to travel, try new restaurants, and I love fashion.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
And for a man, I look for a man who is respectful, who is also ambitious, someone that I can learn from. Yes.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Okay, that's cool. They must be not ambitious.
God,
anyway,
damn.
What was the question?
What are some of your deal breakers?
Yeah, so my deal breakers, someone who's not respectful, someone who's not ambitious, someone who has kids, someone who don't have their own place, their own car, things of that sort. Yeah.
Okay, let's go on over to some of these pop balloons. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Vince. I'm 30, and very beautiful, but I'm a little sexy. Like the reaction, I can see like I don't know.
Okay. So a little sassy. What do you think?
Okay.
All right. So now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
And why not?
I don't know. It's maybe other perspectives.
God
Your
damn.
age, and why did you end up popping your balloons?
Well, she tried to walk the hell off.
Pop, because and I don't mean to be rude, but you just kind of seem a little extra for me, and yeah, that's why.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I mean, he looks handsome.
Now, see, that's the first thing I could agree with my man said. Yeah, she's extra, though. Not kind of extra. Oh, no, she's extra. She's real extra.
So, yes. Yeah.
Thank you. I think you're attractive.
Okay, thank you.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm 33. Just wasn't my type, and it's giving city girl vibes. You came out real hot out the gate, and you got these temperaments and these, these facial expressions, stuff like that. Just I'm feeling it. Kind of young and immature to me, so yeah.
Okay. Okay. You see someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
It's the nose ring and the earrings for me. It's a no.
Everybody got it.
Mm-hmm. Next.
Lord Jesus.
Your name and age, and
She said, next. Get him up out of here. Hey man, if she was on the goddamn night at the Apollo, the Sandman would have had to drag his ass up out of here. God, next.
why did you end up popping your balloon? Stand back here, please.
Hi, Jara. My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old. I popped my balloon because I feel like our personalities will clash. You're very attractive, though. I pay attention to detail. Love the necklace, matching the bracelet. Again, down to ankle bracelet. You look fine. It's cool that you're into fashion, but I don't think our personalities will get along. So I figured I'd save some time. That's all.
Okay, I agree.
Okay, why do you agree?
It wasn't the physical attraction for me.
Mm-hmm.
You said it wasn't the
Yeah,
physical.
it wasn't.
Then what was it?
I mean, you pop your balloon, so yeah. Next.
Your name and age is better here, please. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Zaid and I'm 30. You're a gorgeous woman, sweet.
No, she just trying to run through it. She just trying to get to the dude who did pop the balloon. Now he's a fool. Every dude up there should have popped the balloon. I ain't gonna lie. This is crazy. But she got a serious attitude, boy. You go with her, you get nothing but that smoke.
I just think it's a humility thing. Kind of seem a little uptight when you get rejected, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's the name of the game. You know? I hope you find your match though, regardless.
Okay.
You see someone that's your type?
No.
All right, why not?
I would say it's the attraction for me.
So
Let's go here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Xavier, I'm 31. It's just the age. Very beautiful woman. It's just the age. I don't really like that gap. That's all it was. It's just the age. Very beautiful woman. I am ambitious. So I felt that up there. I was like, dang, my pops. But nah, it's just the age. That's it.
Okay. You see someone that's your type?
No.
All right, why not?
Just the attraction.
That hurt, but my back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's get your name and age.
Emmanuel, I'm 30.
Okay. Emmanuel, you still got your balloon. What you feeling?
Yeah, I like her persona. It's cool, you know. A little feisty, but it's cool.
Okay. Cool.
Now, is Emmanuel someone that's your type?
Emmanuel is cool. I would like to maybe get to know a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys have any questions for each other? Go ahead.
Okay.
What's your religion?
I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian, okay. You have any kids?
No kids.
Okay. And where are you based?
South Carolina.
Okay, cool.
Where do you base?
I'm in Atlanta.
Okay, not too far.
Okay.
Good. Any other questions?
Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. So I like to climb the ladder in corporate America. So just moving up and being promoted, things like that. Have my own business, run it. Yeah, just be successful. Okay. I said earlier, like in the show, I said I want to keep working myself, so do be better than I am right now. Yeah.
What kind of business?
Real estate.
Okay, yes, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, and how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Ambitious. I'll say that. Talk about that one. I'll say I'm passionate and also goal oriented.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, and let's see.
All right. Do you have any other questions?
What do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, so in 5 years, I see myself very successful with my business. I see myself settled in with a husband and with kids.
Okay. How old are you?
26.
26. Okay.
Yeah. Let me bring you up here with us. Let's all go up here. Come on up, y'all. Come on up. All right. Any final question on your end or your end before we determine if we have a match?
Okay, yes. What is your perspective on 50-50?
On 50-50. So based on that question, I could tell your vibes already on 50-50. I feel like I'm the provider, of course, I'm the leader, so I take care of that part. But I feel like women have their own roles to play. So 50-50, are we talking about financial or are we talking about like other ways?
Yeah, financially.
Financially, I mean, I'm the provider, I'm the leader, so I'll take care of like the mortgage or the majority of bills and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel what's your role? Like, what do you feel your role is in the household?
As a woman.
As a woman.
So yes, as a woman, I'm cool with having a meal cooked when you come home from work. Okay. I can give my man a massage, have a nice bath running for him, But yeah, that's my role as a woman, to be a supporter and a provider for the most part.
Okay. And
just one more.
Okay. Okay, what's the most romantic thing you've done for a guy?
Romantic thing? Yeah. I've decorated a room for a guy just because.
Okay.
Right. Okay, guys. I'm going to ask my final question then. Okay. Is it a yes for you for her?
I'll say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay because I was going to say no too.
Ooh. Okay. Why is it a no?
Because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. I like it, but it's too much. You know?
Okay, yeah.
So,
What's too much?
she a little attitude, you know. But,
hold on, dog. See, this is what I'll be talking about, dog. You don't know what you want. You sit there and said before she came up, you okay with a little sassy. Now she's giving you all the smoke you asking for. Now you saying it's too much. Dog, you don't know what you really want. Most 90% of men don't want no sassy ass women. Because there's gonna be a time and day that sassy gonna come and you ain't gonna be in the mood for it. And then what? You can't be mad because you was okay with it. She came out off the rip and showed you and told you and let you see it. This is what she is. And you brought her in. You getting with her. But now she gave you that smoke live and direct in your face in person. And now I can't do it. Dog, you should have never done it because you knew you wasn't ready for it. You knew you couldn't accept that. But why? Because she got a nice little figure about her. She's not that bad looking woman. And you probably, like you said, you don't care about the wig because she's sure wearing it. You don't care about the eyelash. She sure got it on. Like I said, well put together woman. That's all you seen. You couldn't get past the aesthetics. But once she start opening her goddamn mouth, then you start to wake up like, oh. I thought I liked the sass, but I guess I really don't. No, you don't. Once you figure out what's between her goddamn ears, you realize, shit, I ain't trying to invest in this. This ain't what I'm looking for. Fellas, stop looking at the exterior. Don't let that be the only thing you're looking for. Because at the end of the day, beauty's going to eventually fade. What is she going to have besides that beauty? Where's her heart at? Is she a giving woman? Is she a nurturing woman? Is she a woman you could tolerate after the beauty's gone? When gravity starts to get a hold of her ass, maybe she'll pick up a little weight here and there. Are you still going to be able to be with her and love her just the same? If you're not, then you better get the hell out. I'm just saying, let's keep going.
too much.
And why were you gonna say no?
He's a cool guy. I like that he's ambitious, although I'm not sure about the fit. The pants look a little wrinkly, It is dressed to impress. My mama would have told me to iron my pants.
Okay. That's cool. I like your dress though.
Thank you. Yeah, I think you're cool.
All right, I'll have you head back over there. Okay, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
Hold on, dog. Why did she bring that man up to the front of the class just to cut his ass down like that, man? Boy, y'all are rough. Jesus. Lord Jesus. Boy, she cut that man 10 ways a Sunday. God damn. But dog, that's what you said you want, right? My man, that's what you said. You like a little sassy woman until she got sassy with your ass. Then I'll say you don't like her. Don't feel good no more. Don't feel good with her haven't got the good. Her hair is not done to impress. That's not her hair, baby. That's somebody else. That's Lona hair. she got that install. She got some Lona hair on. She got another person's hair. That ain't hers. Let's keep going. God damn.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Chastity.
Chastity, how old are you?
I'm 28.
And what do you do?
I'm an insurance broker. I'm also a brand ambassador for a kombucha company. And a content creator too.
Nice. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Some things I like to do for fun would be boxing, I'm a movie fanatic, so I love to watch movies, and I like to go to church for fun as well.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Someone who is strong in their religion, someone who also takes their health seriously. Also, just like
I knew Dad Bob about to pop. I knew it. Boy, he on that. He on that religion. He said, I'm out. I'm out. I love my heat in this waves, and you're not gonna change. Let's keep going. I mean, she don't seem like a bad looking woman.
a go-getter, someone who is a leader.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers would be someone who has poor diet, someone who lacks confidence, someone who gets jealous easily. That would be it.
All right. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Okay, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Zaid. I'm 30. Mainly just popped because of the church thing. I'm a spiritual guy, but I believe in having my own personal relationship with Jesus Christ. I've had some bad experiences with religious institutions, so I just kind of stay clear of that. I would feel like that would flash or something you're looking for. But you're very gorgeous. I like how you articulate yourself. Killing that dress, sweetheart.
Thank you.
So, hope you find what you're looking for.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's well dressed.
Thank you.
I would say he's someone my type. Yes.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Xavier, I'm 31. The going to church for fun thing. As soon as you said that, I knew I wouldn't be able to be there for you. Like you'd be like, hey, babe, let's go to church. I'm like, So I'm not gonna waste your time or anything like that. Very well put together, very beautiful, everything. Like gorgeous. Like I just going to church for fun thing. It was a no. It's no.
Is he someone that's your type?
Initially I would say no, just because of the hair.
Hair's taking you out today.
Man, killing me.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's head on back. All right, we've got 5 guys left. Let me go ahead and hand you a pick. Hang on to that. And I'm gonna have you pop 1 balloon. Okay. Okay. Your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31. I have my balloon unpopped because I think chastity is really attractive. Head down to the French tip. So absolutely. And I like that you're into fitness too. It's really cool. Fitness is big in my life as well. So.
And why'd you end up popping his?
He's not necessarily my type, mainly because of the skin complexion. I like a more darker skin tone.
Okay. We're gonna make a comeback. Rick did us dirty last year, but I feel that we'll find someone.
All right, thank you. We did get a pop over here. Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Sean. I'm 29, and I'm light skinned, so I'm not, I guess, dark enough. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's actually ask her. So is he someone that's your type?
He's well dressed. I would say he is someone my type. Yes, he's more. Yeah, he's light skinned, but he's not too light skinned. Okay. Yeah.
Both on yourself.
It's all good. I think you look very well too. So
thank you.
Now, give my man credit, the brother from Germany. He's got a good sense of humor. I mean, he's got a good sense of humor, man. So I don't know if he's gonna find some love, man, but he's got a good sense of humor. He's funny. Let's keep going. And my man self pop, you should wait till she see, because nobody is really likes it. He's damn. I mean, my man from Germany, he's God bless. I don't know what type of light skin do you want to call that. Let's see what you got to say though.
All right, thank you. Okay, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. So my question is, where is the last place you've traveled, and what is the next trip you're planning to have?
Okay. Name and age. Answer to her question.
My name is Vince. I'm 30, and the very last place I traveled was actually to South Lake Tahoe to go snowboarding. Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, you went to the same place?
Yes, I went to Lake Tahoe. Yes.
That's cool.
Okay, and so you said you had a 2-part. What was the other part?
Where do you plan on going?
Where do you plan?
Next trip is actually going to be Greece with some friends. So.
Nice. What's going over here? Your name and age and answer to your question.
I'm all at 33. My last place I traveled was Houston about 2 months ago, and I'm going to Bahamas next week for my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Houston, so that's good.
Okay. I'm in Houston all the time. Got a lot of family out there.
I like that. Yeah.
Now let's go to our last guy down here. Your name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Emmanuel. I'm 30. And the last place I traveled to for vacation or just in general?
Just in general.
It was New Jersey for
Okay.
Christmas, my family. Yeah. And I'm planning to go to Seattle for work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's head on back. And I am now going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Okay. So, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I think she's pretty attractive, but yeah, that's doing here out.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Just not my aesthetic.
All right. We've got two guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. So, what does a daily self-care look like to you on a day-to-day basis?
Okay. Daily self-care. What does that look like?
Every day I wake up at 5 in the morning. I run about 5 miles, hit the gym, work out, then I read my book. I read the Bible. I read this other book. Put your past behind you, and then move forward from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what about over here?
I usually just go to the gym for a few hours, get a nice workout in, clear my mind. I do work, so I work from home as well. I'm a real estate agent. And then I just cook for myself as well. So, yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Guys, any questions for her? You ready?
So I'm from the Bay Area. Do you do long distance relationships?
Yes, I love to travel.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it? You're good? Okay. Any questions here?
Yeah. I'm a very structured person, and I take hygiene very serious. How's hygiene and structure in your life right now?
Hygiene is probably under God, like the second thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I love hygiene. Yeah, it's a big thing for me.
What about structure? I don't do things on the go, on the fly.
Structure has been something basically new in my life since I've entered my late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's something that has been basically an ongoing processing, just building that up for me.
Okay.
And so I will say that I can come a long way, and I have become a more structured person.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Woo, okay. It is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's pretty. I love her hair. I love her nails and her feet. I like to have the outfit together with the shoes. I was gonna pop before. I'm not really big into church. I'm big into spirituality and stuff like that. My relationship with the Lord. But yeah, I was trying to give her a chance. I want to hear her out. Like I said, I'm trying to find love. I'm trying to be intentional and look beyond the looks. But yeah, that's what it was for me.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping him?
Honestly, I just feel like his aesthetic is good, but ultimately I popped because of his shoes. And so if I'm just comparing like him from the other guy that I have to pop, I would say it would be the shoes that determines mine. Yeah.
What about the shoes?
I just feel like he's more put together. Like,
Oh. Okay. I mean, yeah, preference.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
All right. So let me have you extra scoot on that way for me. That way. Let me bring you up here with us. All right, y'all. Any final questions between the two of you before we determine if we have a match?
I'm more of a spiritual person. I don't always go to church because I am working on the weekends. I do real estate, but I do respect all religions and I do believe in God. So, are you all right? Yeah.
Would you be willing to go to church on some Sundays, or?
Yeah, I would. I'm always open to it.
So that's good for me.
Okay. Any questions on your end? Or are you okay?
Okay, so I do have a question. I am a bit of a car fanatic. If we were to go on a date, which car would you pick me up in?
Like my personal car?
It could be a rental car, or if you have a personal car, sure.
Personal car. Let's say a Pagani.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them, guys. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Book.
Let me say this. Fellas, you have to stand on something. You got to have some type of standards. You have to have some type of standards. And some of these guys didn't have little to no standards. My man down the end, 1 minute you like a sassy woman, a woman like the back, until it came and she put that sassiness all up in your face and you wasn't ready to accept it. One dude talk about religion, then he didn't like the woman because she was over religious. Which one is it, fellas? So that's what I'll be talking about. Fellas, you gotta stand on some shit, man. You have to stand on what you say you're gonna be. Be a man of your word. A woman's gonna see right through your bullshit and she's gonna take advantage of you. Please believe in me, they will take advantage of you. And if you got one of them dog, nasty ass women, she really gonna take advantage of you. Now, maybe a good woman, she probably won't take advantage of you too much. Every once in a while, she gonna hit you with it. But a woman ain't about her business, ain't on her purpose. Yeah, she gonna dog walk your ass. Gonna dog walk you. And what you gonna fall? You gonna, as long as she's pretty, she gonna bat her ass, pat you on the head, smack you on the ass, and give you a little play every once in a while. You gonna go with it. No, don't. You gotta look beyond that, brothers. Else she gonna be a lifetime of headaches that you don't want to deal with. Guys, I'm gonna get up out there because I got another show on the Wednesday show. So y'all make sure y'all tune into the Lapeep Network. Come and tap in with us. It ought to be a great show. Looking forward to it. With that being said, I will catch you on the next one. Right on.